What's up, everybody? It's Detroit Deriku. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Academia. Today we have a new one-card combo for Cyber Dragon K9, and we're going to be starting that combo with Cyber Dark Realm. We have a few different extra deck tech options, so be sure to stick around for the deck list at the end. So without further ado, we'll get started. First off, you want to start off with Cyber Dark Realm. We're going to add Chimera, Cyber Dark Realm effect to additional normal summon Chimera. From here, we're going to link summon into Clockwork, activating Chimera's graveyard effect, chaining Clockwork Knight's summon effect, pop the realm, search the Clockwork Knight, send Cyber Dark Worm, activate Cyber Dark Worm's graveyard effect, pitching Cyber Dragon Hertz, special summon Worm, activate Worm's special summon effect, add back Realm, activate Hertz graveyard effect to add back Cyber Dragon, Now we use Clockwork Knight's effect to special summon Chimera by sending Worm. Use Chimera's effect to pitch a spell to search Power Bond. You want to send Clockwork Knight. Grab Power Bond. From here, we can make Cleave Genius. Then we'll use Clockwork Knight's graveyard effect, pitching Realm to search Noroi. Noroi effect. On summon effect. Izuna. Activate Izuna's summon effect, pitching Lupus. And we will overlay into Ripper. So in the old combo, what we used to do here is we would detach from Ripper and grab a Jokul, but now we're going to start with a Lantern. Lantern effect to special summon, target Noroi into the Cleave Genius zones. Activating Cleave Genius's summoning effect to add Spell Canceller. Lantern effect to add a K9 spell. We're going to add Case for K9. Activate Case for K9. Search Jokul. Now we're going to activate Power Bond. Summon Rampage using Hertz and Worm. Rampage summon effect to destroy Case for K9. That way we can set Force Release. Activate Rampage effect to pitch a Cyber Dragon. We're going to use Lantern and Noroi to overlay into River Stormer. Activate River Stormer's effect to pitch to search Regulus. Add to hand. We're going to use Jokul's effect to summon out Spell Canceller. Cleave Genius's summoning effect to add Disablaster. Jokul effect to add Izuna. We're going to overlay for Quinquiri using Jokul and Spell Canceller. Here we have an open zone, so we're going to special summon Disablaster off his summoning effect. Then we're going to overlay into Nova using Disablaster and Rampage. Right after the Nova summon, we're going to use Quinqueree's effect to special summon a level 5 by detaching Spell Canceller and summoning it back. Special summon to your side of the field. Now that we've activated Quinqueree's effect and Riverstormer's effect, we no longer have use for these guys, so we're going to overlay them both into the new tech we're working with, Utopic Future Zexal. Now that we have an open space, we're going to activate Nova's effect to special summon a Cyber Dragon, detaching Rampage to special summon Core. Now we're going to link summon into SP Little Knight using Core and Cleaver Genius. No effect. Now we're going to overlay into Infinity. And then we're going to activate Regulus effect to special summon itself using Chimera. And that's the end board. So what we're working with here, we have a graveyard and hand negate. We have a tower here that stops your opponents from targeting all monsters for attacks except this one. And also they can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. SP for board disruption, Regulus for an Omni negate, Infinity for an Omni negate, and Spell Canceller to allow your opponent a floodgate of activating no spells. I like this combo a little bit better and this build a little bit better than what we used to do with Chaos Angel because your hand is much bigger. Like that was one card, using one card. So technically you should still have 4 cards in hand. So that's 7 cards in hand with like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 disruptions. Plus you have an Azuna hand. That's 6 interruptions. And then you have your Lupus Engrave. So what we're working with is like a pretty unbeatable board. Like honestly, if you make this full combo, this is very tough to deal with. So I hope you guys enjoy that. We'll go ahead and exit out of here and we'll get into the deck list and show you the changes we made. So this is the new deck list. A couple of the changes that we made was we are no longer using Droll or Durindal. I feel like using the Droll and Durindal like combo is kind of like a crutch I've been using. And I want to be able to use different cards so I can get better combos and stuff like that. The Droll and Durindal hand loop effect rarely came up in this deck, so I opted to use more combo pieces, adding Riverstormer and Utopic Zexal. Additionally, we didn't even throw Droll into the side deck. We just kept it out completely, and we added Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion inside the main. Draco Tail is a, rampant contender, this format. So I think Ghost Bell in the main is pretty good for us. And yeah, I think it's really strong and a good tech option. You have a couple options that you could do. If you wanted to double down on the Mulcharmies, you could run the 5 Mulcharmies in the main deck. But I honestly, I think that's a bad idea because if you end up going first and open up multiple Mulcharmies, they're just dead cards, versus if you get the Ghost Bell, it offers a lot of utility for defense going second because it's still usable. But yeah, that's the deck list and that's the new combo. I hope you guys enjoy. Without further ado, I'll catch you later.